Welcome back, everybody. A little bit late to the start of this video. As you can see, the timer's already running on this first player's move. But we are playing today on the Arctic map. I think it also calls it Arctic Stronghold, depending on where you are. But playing on the Arctic map today. Classic, not classic cards, but another one of our nice progressive games that we've been playing here, as the red player is going to whack us right off the bat. They are not a bot, they're just a little bit slow. So we're the green player, and with only 7 territories for both me and everybody beyond me, obviously purple and red lucked out with that additional territory. The red player hitting us in a 2 early is quite annoying when they had the take here on this one, but we'll live and we'll learn. This is my very first time playing on the Arctic map, so we'll see how this goes. We are playing with 6 players. I believe there's 44 territories, a lot of that in this giant chunk in the center, which is apparently only worth +6, which is very surprising given the size of the map. I'm surprised with how many 19 territories in the center. That is only a +6 bonus. I assume the game is probably anticipating nobody really trying to hold that. So we only have 1 territory down here. We've got a 5 up here, but we're kind of locked in by the players nearby. So I'm thinking that our initial take is going to have to be on this red spot here, as all of our other positions do appear to be a little bit locked in. Not super thrilled with the spawn that we have so far, but we're giving black a place to attack and ideally leave us alone. This map feels smaller than it actually is. So again, 44 territories with the 3 blizzards. This black's actually going to be a lad, and he is going to hit the purple player there. So purple's got a position over here in the eastern Russia portion of the map. There's western Russia, Scandinavia, Greenland, North America, and the Arctic Circle. So you can see the bonuses on the screen here. Obviously, the Arctic Circle going to be a bit difficult to hold if anybody tries to go for it. You can see all the various territories here, like no man's land. That sounds like it might be a little bit fun. And we'll see what we've got working here. Purple has quite a bit of ground taken on this side. We've only got a little bit over here. Red mostly towards the western portion of the map, and black kind of in the center with a few satellite positions out here. White, similar setup. And then the blue player was trying to figure out where they want to go. They are going to hit, are they going to hit red here? Get red out of here completely? They do not. They're going to hit the purple player. Now, white has a pretty decently fortified position already in Scandinavia. However, I do think it's going to be hard for them to try to hold that bonus. I'm going to anticipate that the way this game ends up playing out is it's going to be difficult for everybody to hold bonuses kind of overall. We're going to see this 7-on-2 attack here almost certainly, unless he goes for me, which would be foolish. He does not. He does lose a troop from that. I'm going to take this opportunity to move my 3 out of here. I know it's a progressive cards game. Trying to hold your different positions around the map is important, but this is very congested despite the size of the map in terms of total territories. So with this blizzard here, it's going to be hard for any one player to try to hold eastern Russia, which is a +5 for only 4 territories. So this territory here is actually, this very small one is considered part of eastern Russia, despite being not actually bordering the rest of the bonus. I believe that's probably why it's a +5 up there. Western Russia almost looks like it might be an easier hold, and blue is sacked up in that area. Apologies for my brief yawning. The purple player is taking forever to draft and play the game. They are still here. Red player is still here. It looks like everybody's still here for now. We'll see if that lasts. I know a lot of times we get bots in these games, and the purple player might be botting. You never know. Finally deciding to maybe place their troops. After our turn, we will run through the opponents that we've got in our game. Again, 6 players here. They are going to place here. Are they going to hit us, or are they going to hit black? They hit black. It's very kind of this purple player. So we do have our 5 stack stuck up here. That keeping this alive, I actually think might be of decent interest. I'm going to take on both sides here. So I'm going to go, I'll try to keep that alive next turn. I'm going to go here. and then I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to group these up because I want to have a large stack, kind of like everybody else is holding right now. We see purple's large stack, we see blue's large stack, black yet to create a large stack of their own, does do a very quick place. Must be alternative settings there. So groups up here. He's got a 6 over here, 6 here. I like the way that black's playing this so far. I like the positionings that they're holding. Let's look at the players that we have. We've got the red player from Mexico, General Tajima, or Tahima if you are Mexican. Apologies for that. Playing out of the first position. The purple player, Jorge, also from Mexico, playing out of the second position. I feel like I've played against Jorge before, but we will see. I am C-Money. I am playing as the green player out of the third position. And the black player, Dolores Arakaki. I feel like I've played against Dolores as well in the fourth position with a flag that I have seen before but do not remember specifically what it is. I think maybe an African nation or something in the Caribbean. I'm leaning more towards African. The white player, Everett Mand from Canada in the fifth position. And then finally the blue player, Luster Chumpston from... Sorry, I said Chumpston. I meant Chumston. Slightly different there. From the United States, playing in the sixth position as blue. The blue player, has he botted out? He is not. He is trying to take his card, though, and he's really boxed himself in here. Going to hit my 1 here, and he is going to get it. Don't really understand the troop placement. He's going to try to keep going. I don't really get that one. That was weird, but there's a potential for not a card block, but forcing blue into black, which might anger them. So if I remove blue from this position here, that actually might potentially anger them. Although if red moves off of that spot, yeah, I don't know why you think, was that a +3? It is progressive, so I can kind of break red for with no real issue, but I don't know. I'm worried that red's the type of player to sacrifice into me if I broke him. So maybe I throw him the fist bumps, let him hold his bonus. Purple's not going to break him. The only reason I would want to do that is banking on blue to break him. Which I don't know is in my best interest to trust that blue player, but we're gonna throw him the fist bumps. I'm gonna let this guy hold his bonus. We'll see if this comes back to bite us in the future. Are we on a trade? We are not yet. So we'll keep taking territories. We'll take our trade when we get our trade. And now we'll put the ball in blue's court on whether or not he wants to break the red player. Hoping the red player sees that I could have broken him and chose not to. Now, black and white both have the avenue to go for a break if they want to. That's part of the reason why I pulled off here. So if they're feeling a little bit more generous, or not feeling as generous as me, they have that ability to take if they so choose. The black player does not look like he is going to take that. He is going to move away from blue, so blue might take his card over here instead of over here. Now, white does have the pathway, to a break here. If he wants it, is going to place an extra troop there. Does have the ability to group these territories up. He's going to go into me. No, he's going to hit purple. Wow. So he doesn't want purple anywhere near him, which maybe I understand. Maybe just a little bit. He's securing a position up here in the northwest. Now, North America, not really a reasonable hold for the 4 cards that it is. Blue is the last remaining player to potentially break up this red bonus on this turn, and he's not going to do it either. So blue is going to try to get this Western Russia bonus. Now, if he hit a 5 on 4, that would certainly anger his opponent. He is not going to do that. But locking your stack back here is a prime opportunity to get card blocked. So if I hit blue here, we've got the opportunity for red. So red's going to take the first trade in. I'm not sure why. Protecting himself from a break here, I suppose. But again, the progressive cards mantra is your +3 bonus really isn't going to mean that much once people start trading in, as long as we don't die. Like, obviously, I don't want to be one of the early casualties, and I'm not exactly that strong compared to some of these other players. I am tied for weakest right now. Purple's actually weaker than me because I will be getting 3 more troops, and he's going to knock red out of that region. Okay, so I can't imagine these guys are going to let purple hold a +5, but purple is present only next to red and next to all of the other players. Obviously has a little bit of a presence next to me here. I think on this turn, I am going to place a bunch up here just for an additional position. And then we're going to take blue out of this spot, and I'm going to completely leave red alone. We're going to sit on this spot here next to black, lined up, maybe not for a potential kill. It does look... So black places a troop over here. Is he going to go for the break on purple, or is he going to go back into blue and try to leave? Blue's not really letting him leave. So there's actually a free break here. I could have broken purple. Black's not going to take it, and blue almost certainly will not be able to. That's very interesting. We're letting purple hold this bonus despite the fact that this territory is completely separate from the rest of them. So we have a trade. We'll have a trade on 5, which is a bit unfortunate. There's probably going to be other players trading in before us as the white player goes into blue here. Don't want to unlock that stack. But blue's going to have a hard time securing this bonus, as white does a little bit more fortification in the northwest portion of the map. Again, we've got our 8 chunk here. Red has already traded in, so we won't have to worry about them potentially trying to thirst a kill on us with our large chunk up here. And I'm probably going to keep adding to that to make sure that I have 2 solid positions. Obviously, the black player might become a threat. Is blue going to go for a break on red here? Places more troops here down in the southern portion of the map. So he hits 1. Is he going to break this knowing his territories are gone? He does. So blue is now the primary target of the red player, which I did not want to be. Did not want to be that target, although he did trade in late. The black player is the one I'm mainly concerned about. I would like to hold 2 different positions here like I've been doing. Black players have a concern, and the purple player, if they get additionally stronger, which nobody has broken them. Yeah, see, red's just going to dispose of the blue player over here almost completely. So the blue player is in probably the worst position of anybody here. I don't like my position that much, but I think I'll be okay, as nobody breaks the purple player, so he's going to get +5 on this next turn for a total of 8 troops. Now, the purple player's bonus is actually critical for the longevity of this game versus, or at least the mean, in the meantime, the short term of the game, and maybe the longevity if he's able to hold all of this. As you see, he's fortified that position quite a bit, probably going to attack black out here and then go back to his spot. If he does go back to that spot, though, he has locked that 8. I'm not going to unlock that for him. Yeah, he brings it back. I have no interest in unlocking that for him. We are going to place 1 troop here to make sure I get the take, and then the rest I am going to put up there just for safety's purposes. I'm hoping that black leaves me alone, doesn't have an early trade-in. And I don't want to lock my stack either, so we're going to keep our stack next to purple in case we need it. But I don't really have a great path for like a kill on any of the potentially killable players like blue or white. White has more troops than it looks like they have, as black is placing himself around. We're going to have a... Blue almost certainly might take the next trade if he's got it solely to get himself an additional take, because I think he's coming close to being effectively card blocked here pretty soon. Something to be wary of. Mind you, the red player, because he shifted over in this direction, has allowed purple to be in a position to take... Oh my god, white slaps purple! Does he also break the bonus of red? He does not. He leaves red alone. A little bit of trucing there. Not teaming, but taking out a potential threat that could be problematic later on for these players. So we'll get the 8 trade, provided that blue doesn't trade right now. But blue maybe becomes card fodder here. For white, blue does trade. He's going to trade to secure his attack. That is, I don't think it's smart, but it is his only option. What I mean is he shouldn't have been in this position in the first place. Why you're locking your largest stack on the board, I'm not sure I really understand that, and he's continuing to lock it. Nobody's gonna unlock you, bro. And now that you've traded in, he is effectively card blocked on preceding turns. People can just keep some troops next to him, call it a day. Now this is, I hope he attacks me with this for White's sake. He does not. That is a little bit annoying, as White gave you the option to not hit that. Red's being a bit of a bad neighbor here. So we're going to see the purple trade. He's getting 8 plus an additional 8. We're going to be trading on 10 with the infantry. And purple is... Let's see how much of white he takes here, if that's his plan. Is he going to remove white's position up here? Is that the goal? Because if he removes white's position... I actually do not really have pathing on a kill of white, but white is now the weakest player on the board. We're going to take our plus 10. And what are we going to do with that? I'm going to fortify both of my large positions. I do not have a kill on black right now with any sort of pathing. It does not look like. Do I have a kill on anyone else? The only other option would be maybe red, which I don't think I have because I split the map here. So we are going to put 7 up here. We'll put the remaining 6 over here. And then I am going to remove red from this position to puppy guard a potential kill on blue if I need it. So purple is getting very strong, very fast. We do get a horse we can trade in again. This could be the potential if we find a player on 5 cards on the next turn, which I think is impossible to do. It is. There will not be a player on 5 cards next turn when we trade. There might be a player on 4 cards. If a kill presents itself, for example, if red takes out here, and I can bonus that into 2 kills or so, or like into a kill where I'd end up with 4 cards provided he doesn't trade here, I might potentially take that opportunity. Black is going to go for a kill on white here, which is smart. I think he should do that. I did not have the avenue to go for that kill, but black very much does. He's got to place enough troops in both spots. This is going to be tight. He should not have placed anything over here. He unlocks blue's stack. He does not go for the kill on white. This is a kill that, mind you, would have traded in 15. So he basically would have replenished what he lost. And he would have been on a trade again the next turn. So 3 plus the 5. You trade in 3, got 2 more. Wow, that major mistake. Absolutely major mistake by the black player. Very much had a kill that they could have taken, in my opinion, on the white player. Did not take it, and now the white player trades in and is quite strong. Is he going to break up purple here? Or is he just going to remove black from this position? Whoa! What was that? Buddy, do you do math? 16 on 23. White is sacrificing his game. And this isn't a kill that I can grab. He does remove blue from the position over here, so white's not going to die to me. Well, actually, white might die to me if red plays this wrong. This is a potential for a kill from either me or purple on the white player, as it's almost certain that blue is going to remove white from this position up here. Although now blue is weak. So blue's taking a card here. Does he leave? He leaves a white territory up there. Or does he not? Is he going to leave 4 behind? No. Okay, so purple is now poised for the kill on white. Red potentially poised for a kill on white with a trade-in. But white is very weak. Blue is even weaker. And on 3 cards, would it make sense for us to try to leg out a kill on blue? We could kill blue and white. Maybe. We'd have to fight through this 6 of black. If the 6 of black wasn't here, so purple trades in. If the 6 of black was not there, we'd have an avenue for a kill on both of these players. Now, purple is poised for a potential kill on both of these players. So this is going to be a kill on blue almost certainly. Kicks back the rest. So blue is dead. That's their first player eliminated. Goodbye, Luster Chumpston. hits white here. So the white kill is somewhat puppy-guarded. And purple's going to be back to 4 cards after this turn, likely another set. So picks up the 3 cards from that. Is he going to hit black? And take this entire bonus? If he does that, the team's got to work together. He does not hit black. Does he fortify back in front of where I can go? He does not. And I can actually close him off exclusively to black while still thirsting out this kill on white and also being on 4 cards. But it might make myself a target. So I can hit here, here, here. Let's go 25 there. The remainder here. We are going to go for a kill on white. My audio is cut out on my end here. Back, and we do in fact kill white. Now I'm okay losing these positions here. I don't want anybody to have a large enough stack to kill me here. I don't want this here either. I don't want anybody to have a big enough stack. Red might have a big enough stack off of this next trade. Probably will. The black player gets quite a large stack here. He might thirst my kill, although it won't trade him in, so he will be weak on the turn he does it, and both of those players will target him if that happens. The purple player's weak right now. Weaker than I am with fewer territories. I think it's in black's best interest to actually go for a kill on purple versus a kill on me. I don't know if he's going to do that, though. Or does he go for a kill on red? Red is easily the weakest. He might go for a kill on red here. Places a couple up here. What are you doing, man? Places the rest all here. It's purple. What is the goal of this player right now? There's no goal. Truly no goal from that play. And now, with a trade-in, red is in the driver's seat to kill either me or purple. Again, the purple kill is easier if he takes it. He's not going to have a trade-in, is he? Does he break here? He breaks here. He is now fodder for me. Do I have a trade-in? I do. So I'm going to be the target of purple on a trade-in here if he's got it. Does he have it? He's got it. He's got a trade-in. But his stack's not locked. Black opened his stack. I didn't even notice that. Black opened the stack to me. Does it just take the bonus back? No. I don't think he can actually kill me. He's going to remove my position over here, but now red lined me up perfect for a kill on him. So I can lose quite a bit, but I've got to trade, and then I'll set again, and I'll be quite strong, and I can debilitate the other players who won't be on trades. So I'll set again, and then I'll be on 3, so I'll be on the most cards. So red taking here on ice fields got him killed. It got red killed. I can't do that much damage outside of this, although I will have, again, I'll have the trade after this. Norway, I actually am okay. Oh, this got him killed anyway. I want to path this out right, so I'm going to keep everything on one big stack. But I would like to take... I'd like to take it like that. I'm going to remove black from that position as well. And then we get the kill on red. Just a smart play from us. And again, you see both purple and... I'm okay with leaving that behind. We're going to get a trade. Let's do the horse trade here. Victoria Island took the... Sure, I don't know where those locations are. Do we cripple black? I think we break purple. We break up as much of purple as we can. 27. Alright, I guess we're not going to get a break on purple. But did we get a trade? We do not have a trade on 4. That is brutal. So we're really going to have to lay it into purple here with no trade on 4. Black is actually going to become now a target for purple, depending on how far he travels here. I don't even think it's in his best interest to break me up much, because both of these players are going to do that. I think he actually does become a target for purple. I'm hoping purple tries to roll my 17, and that weakens him. But this game is by no means won. I actually think black is in the best position to win this game now, with how much ground he's taking here. That's a questionable roll. Yeah, so he takes a bonus down here. But the trades are high, right? So we just got to pray for no trade on purple on 3, because that's going to be our biggest threat here. And I actually think my best bet is breaking purple over here. Going for a quick break on black. I'm wondering if purple... Okay, so purple is going to try to roll my 17, which is a little bit annoying. Gets a very good roll on that as well. So black's at 16, we're at 17, and purple's going to break us down to probably 11, which we don't have. Again, we don't have a trade, so we're banking on just praying for no set. No set for purple. I'm hoping black realizes that maybe I'm not the threat on this next turn, but... sit next to black over here. They're gonna get 1 extra troop this turn. They are not gonna have a trade. We're praying for no trade. Praying for no trade on 3 for purple. We are dead. We are so dead if that trade happens. Why are you doing this, man? Why are you doing this? Oh my god, you're throwing the game. He just threw the game. What are you doing? You gotta put it here. No, you gotta puppy guard the kill, bro. This can attack out. Does he have the trade on 3? Is the game over for me? Oh. It's not over. Maybe. It might still be over. If he paths this right, I think he might still have it. No, because he's got to get all the way over here. So who do I kill first? Black is worth fewer, and quite frankly, I think purple's played this game better. I think purple's played this game better. So we're getting 50 off this trade. There's our trade. Now we just got to make sure we path this out right, because he is worth quite a bit right now. Let me put 3 over here just to make sure I get that. The rest on here, and then we just got to go nice and quick with the 60-second turn timer. And there's a kill on black. I let purple have second place because black made some stupid choices, and I thought that purple played this game better as a whole. I think I can roll him. If I can't roll him in one go, I'll come pretty close. Yeah, let's go here. There might be enough here. Gonna be close. I think this... I'll roll the good game. And we got it. Let's go, baby. That was so close. That was so tight. Black almost threw that. I thought purple was going to have enough to come kill me. But we hung on at the very end, and we take home the win. Beautiful, beautiful game. I'm so glad that we took home that win. That was very, very close at the end. Quite the nail-biter. I know I titled a recent video nail-biter, but we got this one. So very pumped to see that. Let's check out the ranks of the players. We've got... Black was a master, actually. So Black, I believe I've played against Black before, maybe even in a recorded video. I guess I haven't played Jorge before, but, you know, it is what it is. So we've got an intermediate, a novice, 2 beginners, and a master that we beat. So that's good that we took that home. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like down below. Comment what you enjoyed about it and what maps you'd like to see next. Subscribe if you haven't already. As always, I'm C-Money. Thanks for watching. Peace.